Introducing Eb-Blasphemy, a plugin that blends some of my favorite spectral, distortive, and experimental effects, all built around an amen break chopper engine. Let's dive in and see what it can do. To get things running, let's load a sample. Hit trigger to begin sample playback and audio, and toggle the gen switch to start new position generations. To give us a head start, let's look at the first option, random. This randomizes every parameter in the plugin, meaning no two playbacks will ever be the same. Every control in this UI is driven by chance. Now, onto the resonator section. This part's crucial. You've got two chance-based parameters here, one for whether the resonator is heard, and another for adjusting delay time. You can even slide between the delay changes, or add an offset to the delay's random times. Next, we'll take a look at the destructive effects. Here, the red boxes are important. Brighter means more intense of an effect. Here, we can increase the chance of the sample being read in reverse. As mentioned, when it is triggered, the red light illuminates. Next, we have a spectral gate, allowing us to gate only the most prominent frequencies in a signal. Next is the envelope follower. This isn't chance, but simply dependent on the input signal. A pink or white noise generator, which can be toggled on the right, follows the envelope of the incoming signal. Allowing us to get a much more distorted sound. The depth feature is again chance-based, letting you reduce amplitude resolution, giving a crunchy, lo-fi vibe. And finally, there's the crunch function, which comes with a neat visualizer at the bottom right, showing just how crunchy things are getting. In the main control panel, you can adjust the chop time, displayed in BPM at the top left. The SMPL button is where you load a sample and start chopping. Simply click and select your favorite break. The trick toggle is essentially your power button for the plugin. Turn this on if you want audio and off to stop it. The gen toggle is our generation trigger. Every time the internal metronome hits, a new generation is created. We used the random switch earlier, but as a refresher, this generates a new random set of chance values. HT stands for halftime, another chance-based parameter. Increase this for a chance of hearing your break time stretched. When this occurs, it is visually cued with the change of color displayed on the knob. Finally, the Yeah Woo machine. This was requested and is simply a pair of buttons able to play the famous think, break, yeah and woo. You can also automate this, as it's another chance-based parameter. This entire plugin is completely free and incorporates with plug data, which is also free. Sort of like Max MSP, but for any DAW.